Hey everybody, Backsun here, coming at you with a bit of news. First and foremost, I just want to thank you watching, especially those of you still subscribed to the channel, those of you subscribing now. Thank you. I know it's been a year since my last official upload, and for that, I deeply apologize. I really don't have any excuse other than there was stuff going on with work and promotion and 6 days a week, and I had school going on, but I mean, it's not really an excuse for leaving you guys in the dark for all of this time. I definitely apologize. In the last year, I've come to realize something. I'm a lot of things. I'm a husband, I'm a son, employee, a friend, but above all else, I am a gamer. That's where our first bit of news really comes in. I mean, I enjoy anything gaming related, and as such, I mean, Pokemon's top 5, but I want to go ahead and I want to branch this channel out. So I'm going to rename the channel, going to rebrand the channel here. From now on, this channel will not be known as Backsun, but Graveyard Gaming. As part of this redesign comes a new commitment, a promise to bring you guys, the Boneyard, increased content in every way possible. Increased diversity, increased quality, increased quantity. So in order to make this change, I've come to the decision that I have to start on ground level. That means a lot of my videos, they're going to be taken down, and it wasn't the easiest decision, but it is one I feel is necessary. The other bit of news, the other thing I feel is incredibly necessary, in order to bring you all this new content, in order to maintain a firm commitment, I feel like I need some help on this channel. So I've gone ahead, I've invited a friend to join in, and help me run this channel here. So without further ado, allow me to introduce you guys to Ryosen.
What's up, Boneyard? Ryosen here with Graveyard Gaming. As Bax said, I'm a longtime friend. He's a longtime friend of mine. We've known each other since like middle school, and I'm a gamer. just like Baxon, I've been playing games since I can remember, really, and Pokemon is one of them. I remember I got it for Christmas. I got blue version, got a blue Game Boy, got a blue Link cable, just everything to do that's associated with Pokemon Blue. It was all just part of the Christmas package, and I've loved Pokemon since then, really. And obviously, as I've gotten older, I've learned to love many different video games as well. And so I'm excited to bring this type of channel to you guys and assist Backsun in this area. And, just a little bit about me, obviously, like I said, I love video games, but I am also really big into sports, and so you might hear me talk about sports a lot. I try and be part of any sports things going on in my community. I did it in my high school, and I've done a little bit in college, and so that's a big part of who I am. But gaming still takes top priority. It's the greatest stress reliever I have, and in order to get this channel started, me and Baxon have been talking for months.
Yeah, like 6-9 months now, trying to get this all put together.
It's ridiculous the amount of time we've been talking, planning, just trying to make sure that our vision for this channel is the same, and we got it, we think. I think where we both see this channel going is the same, and how we want to start it all off is kind of with how the channel began and how I think for both of us, video games really began. I mean, like I said, Pokemon was really where video games started taking off for me, and obviously this is where the channel started. And so what we're going to do is we're going to bring a cooperative Nuzlocke to the channel. Fire Red, Leaf Green. I'm going to let Baxon talk a little bit more about the rules about that. But this is what we're going to start off with. Like I said, or like Baxon said, we're going to bring a lot of diversity and other games, and we're going to bring this to you guys Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and you'll have this every week until the Let's Play's over. And the other days, me and Baxon are going to split them up and bring different types of games. Like I'm really interested in FIFA. I've loved FIFA for years now, and I'm planning on maybe bringing that to the channel a little bit later. And you know, there's obviously video games that Baxon enjoys too that he wants to bring to the channel so you guys can see. But that might be a little bit further down the road while we still kind of test this out for a little bit. But that's definitely something we want to bring in. And Pokemon will always be a part of this channel. We'll always have something once a week, whether it's a Let's Play by one of us, whether it's a Let's Play by both of us again after this. Eventually, it's obviously not going to be right after. Or whether it's something simple like a Wi-Fi battle. And we're going to try and make all of our videos 15 minutes to a half hour long. Just depends on the type of video and, you know, just how we need to get the video recording done. But now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to let Baxon explain a little bit about the rules for the Nuzlocke we're about to go with.
Yeah, so we've kind of dubbed it a grave lock, sticking with the theme of graveyard gaming here. But it consists of three rule sets: a Nuzlocke, the Soul Link, and then some optional rules. The Nuzlocke rule set being just the basics. If you don't know, that's, you know, firstly, you can only catch the first encounter in each area. So you walk into Route 1, once you get your Pokeballs, you walk into Route 1, you see a Pidgey, you have to catch that Pidgey, otherwise you don't get anything from Route 1. Once you catch a Pokemon, you have to nickname it. In my opinion, this is probably the most important part of a Nuzlocke, because it really builds a bond with that Pokemon. And then, additionally, the other single important rule is that if a Pokemon faints, it's dead. You either have to put it in a box permanently, or you have to be completely heartless and release it. I always just put them in a box, name it Pokemon Tower, go there if I need a good cry, you know. Remind myself why I'm doing this. The Soul Link rule set, you know, it's cooperative play, so me and Ryosin here, we have to work together. The Pokemon are linked to each other in life and death, so if Ryosin catches a Pokemon on Route 1, in order to use it, I have to catch my Pokemon on Route 1. Say, you know, if my Pokemon faints, his does as well. They're both dead. We can't use them anymore. And then, you know, if one of us boxes a Pokemon, the other has to box the matching pair, and so on and so forth. So I can't use a Pokemon in my party if Ryosin isn't using it in his. And then there's the optional rule set. We're going to go with a team-wide dupes clause, so if I catch a Meowth, Ryosin doesn't have to catch a Meowth. If he comes across it, he can re-encounter. There is only one type per or like one of each Pokemon per type across both parties. So if I catch a Muck and Ryosin catches Charizard, then I can't use any fire types in my party. He can't use any fire types in his party. I can't use any poison types, nor could he, because of the Muck that I caught.
Unless, of course, poison is a secondary typing. So, like, you know, Baxon catches a Muck, I can still use Tentacruel because his primary typing is water.
Yep, exactly. Then also, you know, we've gone ahead and we've applied a randomizer. TMs, we don't know what each TM is. You know, TM1 could be Splash for all we know. And then, you know, the starter Pokemon have been randomized. Everything else has been randomized, so, like, we have no idea. It's just all random. You know, wild Pokemon. I've even randomized the legendaries, so we could walk up to Mewtwo and it could be a Magikarp. I mean, we don't know what's there. There won't be any legendaries out in the wild, but the legendaries have been replaced with potential normal Pokemon, I suppose. And then we also want to try, we're calling it Soul Exchange. We're going to try and do a battle at specific points. So after gym battles and after rival battles, we'll battle each other. And whoever wins gets to pick one Pokemon from the other team, and we get a trade. So if Ryosen decides he doesn't want that Charizard and would rather have my Muck, and he beat me in a battle, with the exception of our starter Pokemon, he would say, hey, I want that Muck, and then we'd trade. I'd get his Charizard, he'd get my Muck. So it'll add a little bit of competitive to it, as well as keeping the cooperative. We won't count the fainting as dead during those battles, but everything else we will.
Yeah, I think that competitive part of the play is really going to add a little extra sense, instead of, because we're going to have to kind of split up our co-op, but we're also going to have to, try and have the competitive edge as well. Because when we battle, obviously neither of us are going to want to lose, because, if one of us has a Magikarp, I guess, and it's linked with a Mewtwo or something, you're not going to want to lose and then, get the Magikarp. And a lot of this might sound familiar. We want to, recognize the people who pretty much lay the foundation for this, and that'd be the King Nappy and Shady Penguin. They've done this on their channels, and I'd recommend you guys checking them out. They're among our favorites, Poketubers, but they really laid most of these rules down. But we just want a little more of a competitive edge between the two of us, because it'll make it feel more like our channel.
And add a bit of tension as well.
Yeah, exactly. It'll keep us more at each other's throats, but we can't go too bad, or else we can still lose the game. So we got to find, that perfect
healthy medium between.
Yeah, but so I think that's something that'll be interesting for you guys to watch, and also for us to experience, because we've done nothing like this before, and so we have no idea how it's going to turn out.
Yeah, I mean, we've played games together, we've played games against each other, but it'll be interesting to do this Soul Link. So, I mean, without further ado, should we hop right into it? Should we go?
Yeah, I say let's do it.
All right. Oh man, I'm so hyped.
I know, me too. Oh man, feels like we've been trying to prepare for this forever.
Well, I mean, it has been like it's been at least 8 months. So
yeah, it's crazy, man. I love the first gen. I guess this is 3rd gen, but I just love that fighting part at the beginning. It just. I remember that as a kid.
All right. You ready? You ready to go? You ready to go?
Yeah, let's do this.
Press start. Yay! Controls.
I have no idea what I am doing. I'm glad they're explaining it.
That's the worst part of this game, right there.
Okay, blah blah
right,
blah.
I'll take Oak. So, let me know when you're ready. When you're here.
All right, I'm here.
Hello there. Glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little about yourself. You see, people move in and out of that house all the time, and they say they've known me forever, and I think I've known them forever, but I can't remember if you're a boy or a girl.
Well, I'm clearly a male there, Professor.
Yeah. All right. And your name? My name is obvious. Just kidding. My name is Baxon. It's not obvious.
Well, that's what I usually call you, Captain Obvious. All right, I'm obviously going with Ryosin.
Right. So your name is Baxon and Ryosin?
I think so.
Sir. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were both babies, even though you just moved in. What was his name now? I think he just told us. I think he said his name is What.
That.
That's a mouthful, so let's just go with what?
That I agree.
So I'm gonna do W-A-T, and then I'll do question mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation.
All right, I will do the same.
Was it what?
Yes, yes, it was.
That's right, I remember now. His name is what? Backson, Ryosen, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits you. Let's go!
All right, let's go grab my potion.
First thing you always gotta do, withdraw the item. Make sure not to deposit anything, because I don't have anything to deposit.
All right.
Alright.
Bye, Mom. I'm leaving. I don't tell you where I go. I do what I want. I'm 10 years old now. Which is like the equivalent to being 18 in the Pokemon world.
I just have to mention, 99.9% of the time, I go to Oak's lab instead of going to the grass first.
See, and I always go to the grass first.
You need Pokemon for protection. Here, come with me. I have an idea. Generous old man. Stranger danger. Stranger danger.
Yeah. Mom, who is this guy? Well, now that you're 10, it's okay.
Well, I took Oak, so you get to be what?
Okay, sounds good. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting.
What? Let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come here. You and Baxon and Ryosen. There's 3 Pokemon here. The Pokemon held inside are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I used to be a serious Pokemon trainer, but now I'm old. And I've grown soft, and I only have 3 left. But you can have one, so go on, choose.
Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me?
Be patient, what? You can have one too. All
Man,
right.
Look at him. He's giving us first pick. What a guy.
All right, so it looks like my first pick is a Nidoking.
Mine's a Snorunt.
My second pick is a Fortress.
Mine's an Entei! Oh!
Or I can have a Hypno.
Oh, snap. Or a Grovyle. Oh?
Oh, man.
Hulkvile? Oh?
Oh, Hulkvile, man.
Will he come back? I don't know.
We'll see.
Well,
Well, let's go ahead and roll the dice here. 1 or 2 will be the first Pokemon. 3 or 4 the middle, and 5 or 6 will be the final Pokemon. So, go ahead and give this a roll here. I got a 6.
Hulkvile's back! I got a 5!
Alright, so it looks like it's going to be Hypno and Grovyle as our starters here, so...
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really want Entei like I did, because I mean it's Entei, but at the same time that's a pretty overpowered Pokemon to start out with.
That's true. Man,
Well, I think
growing
there's a...
up, Hypno was always one of my favorite Pokemon, so...
Alright. There we go, the return of Hulkvile.
Let's give it
Oh,
a nickname.
And there's perfectly enough room for a 2 at the end. Oh, jeez.
What do you name a female Hypno?
It's a good question.
I'm gonna name it. I'm gonna name it T Swift.
That's a good one.
Cause it doesn't look. I mean it looks like a cool Pokemon. You know, that was always one of the things growing up. But this thing is a nightmare. It's a nightmare dressed like a daydream. So
that fits. That fits.
all right.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take this one then. Oh shoot. He gets Entei.
Well, no. Here's the thing. when we randomized it so that
right.
it doesn't carry a starter. So.
Okay, I was really nervous there for a second. Okay.
Right, well, let's go ahead and battle this guy.
Wait! Ryosin and Baxun? Check out how much better my Pokemon is than yours! I'll take you head on!
Let's go.
Calm down.
Do this.
Swimmer what?
Rich kid, what?
Who's a female, by the way?
Nice.
Grumpig. Okay.
Poochyena.
That's some power.
Oh.
That's some power.
Oh, geez, it's a Poochyena.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy as always. Back Sunrise, and I don't think you've ever had a Pokemon battle before, have you? I've had thousands. Oh,
yeah,
thousands.
I don't even. Yeah, yeah.
Well, you pit your Pokemon against each other, you battle them until one faints, and whoever is left standing wins. You also get prize money, but I'll tell you that later, so you'll learn more from experience.
I have a great move set already. This is nice.
Oh, it's okay. I've got Pound. I didn't think I was going to be able to do anything, because Poochyena is part Dark, which is immune to Psychic, so I thought I was doomed. But I've got Pound, so...
Hey, I also have it. I also have Absorb, which I guess is kind of nice. Oh, shoot, he has Side Beam. I'm going to get confused. Oh, my gosh! I get confused. And that did tons of damage. Oh,
you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to disable its Tackle. Just because I can.
My gosh.
So it's just going to have to sit here and howl while I pound it to death.
Well, guys, Nuzlocke over. I lost my first battle.
Nuzlocke doesn't start until we pick up our Pokeballs. Thank goodness. T-Swift taking out that Poochyena. Defeating Rich Kid.
Yeah. Am I great or what? Shut up.
Don't know what your problem is. I got 80 Pokebugs.
How disappointing. Do you know what, old man? He got a fully evolved Grumpig with Psybeam. That's power. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen it up. Ryosin, back some grams. I'll smell you later. Well, that sucked. Hulkvile 2 already letting me down.
Just beware those crits, man. That was the fate of the first Hulkvile.
Well, hopefully this one will outlive.
Yeah. Skip trainer tips, girl. Let's go pick up that parcel, and then we'll call it an episode as soon as we get our Pokedex, shall we?
Yeah, it's a good idea. Oh.
Looks like I could get a C-Dot. Not bad. Shift Tree's pretty awesome Pokemon. Wouldn't be able to use it for a while, and see, that's difficult to level up.
I want one.
Oh, that's.
I want one.
That's
I hope
way
that's my
nice.
encounter. I love Feraligatr.
Oh, Cubone.
I've always liked Cubone.
Me too. I like Marowak more, but I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Use it. Ha! Growl all you want. It won't affect my confusion.
I'm really happy I didn't get Snorunt. I'm not a huge fan of that line. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, anyone that's a fan of it, but
I don't even remember what my other options were. Almastar.
ooh.
Oh, that would be amazing. But at the same time, if I get Almastar, you can't have
Totodile.
Totodile. So it's all depends.
But
This could be. It'll be good. It'll be interesting. I mean, we definitely have some good choices so far.
alright, so I just got.
At least I do.
Alright, hope you guys don't mind. I'm just going to speed up the walk home. I mean, it's a long, boring route. Nope. Run into a ladybug. It's...
I will speed up to catch up back up to Ryosin.
Just gonna beat up this ladybug and go to level 6. Not bad, not bad.
Oh, whoops. I just kept talking to the guy. He's like, alright, take that part to Professor Oak. Take it to Professor Oak. Take it to Professor Oak.
While I'm in Pallet Town...
Oh! I can catch you slacking!
I bet that has an incredibly high catch rate.
Yeah,
that would be something if you got it, though. That would be something.
Level 3, I mean, that would be power from the start.
That's true. And it's a normal type, so, you know, there's a good chance that I won't... I haven't seen a normal type, I don't think, so it's pretty likely that it'll work just fine.
Right, there you go, Oak. Have your parcel. Ah, it's a custom Pokeball I had on order. Thank you.
Oh. Sorry, I lag behind. I was checking out my Careful Grow vial.
Oh, I apologize.
My bad. Alright.
Communication failure.
Gramps! I almost forgot. What did you call me for?
Oh, that's right. I forgot I called you. Ha ha ha. I've got a request for the three of you. Here's a Pokedex. It records data on Pokemon you've got or seen. It's basically a high-tech encyclopedia. Or cell phone without calling features. Backson, Ryelson, Watt, take these. Fill them. Even though Ryelson back, I don't think you will.
Yeah.
But you have to catch Pokemon to obtain complete data, so here are some tools. Here are 5 Pokeballs. Your Nuzlocke begins now.
Alright. Well...
If wild...
So
Oh, go ahead.
Nope. Go.
Wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Trainer Pokemon, not so much. Just throw Pokeballs at wild Pokemon to try and catch it. Won't always work. A healthy Pokemon can escape, so you have to be lucky. And even if they're not healthy, they still have to be lucky. But to make a complete guide on Pokemon in the world, that was my dream. But now I'm too old. I can't get the job done. I just want to sit at home and watch TV. So you two go fulfill my dream for me. Get moving. Pokemon history in the making here.
Alright, Gramps. Leave it to me. These scrubs, they're not needed. I hate to say it, but you two suck. I'm gonna go borrow a town map from my sister, and I'm gonna tell him not to give you one. Ha 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 ha! Don't bother coming around my place after this.
Joke's on you. Your sister likes me more. But we'll have to prove that next time.
Yep.
Thanks for watching, guys. We're going to go ahead and save here. We will call this an episode. We'll pick right back up here. Next episode, we'll go catch our first Pokemon. And probably next episode, we'll try and push through all the way to Viridian Forest. Maybe through Viridian Forest?
Yeah, possibly.
So we'll just have to see. We'll have to play it by ear. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. I am Backson, heading back to the grave. Until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe. I mean, murder that like button. I want it buried 6 feet under in the grave. See you guys next time.
Thanks for watching, guys. Ryosin for the last time. Thanks for welcoming to the channel. And I look forward to seeing you guys in future episodes.